evening. Are we live? Hello, hello. Hey, hey, hey. I'm not getting any interruptions this time. Ooh, bad connection or anything like that. But so let's wait till the first people start showing up. Anybody here? Who's on here? Hey, Josh. Thank you for coming. Yeah, it's fantastic. I know I didn't announce it very, not much at all this time. Because to be quite honest, I didn't know if I was going to make it in time. So we'll see who shows up. Hey, Tony. You doing all right? Hope all is well in Down Under. And no, I'm not going to give it my best shot with the Australian accent because, no. It just comes out wrong. I'll pass on that one. Actually, since he nailed it, really gotta say, that's so the one I did see up until now, and he got it down fairly good. He impressed. Me, I am doing fairly well. Had a decent day at work. Got home, got a lasagna in the oven. That's why I was rushing to get into the shower and get everything done. So yeah, that's timed just right. Should be done in about an hour and 10 minutes. Kind of figured that'd be the way to go. And yeah, so dinner's cooking. It's cooking itself. Love that. So we got the food question out of the way. Um, I don't know if anybody else is coming. So we'll just go ahead and introduce. As some of you might have seen on Instagram, I got a package from my wife. She wanted to surprise me, and there was the fine platinum, and there was Triumph and Disaster. Now, Triumph and Disaster, I'm going to try that out tomorrow to see how it does on 1 day of growth. That's pretty well the roughest test for me and how it performs. And to be quite honest, that's going to be my first soap from down under. It's from New Zealand. But yeah, that'll be tomorrow. Hey, Golden Steel. Thank you for making it. Like I said, today, fine platinum. This is the first time I'm going to be using a fine soap. Now, most of you know, this is the Creed Aventus scent. And no, I don't have a matching aftershave. Not yet, anyway. I'm kind of liking this. Let's just get the packaging out of the way. And we'll just go ahead and plop that into the mug, like so. Dry puck. Really nice. Scent is coming out nicely. Now, oddly enough, I had the chance to try the Sterling, the Executive Man, and for some odd reason, back in the day when I tried it, I didn't like it. So I don't know if I've adapted, if my nose has just kind of gotten a little fancier or what. Who knows? So yeah, what are you guys doing on Saturday except watching me shave? Just let me know. I don't think we're gonna have all too many viewers today. I told a few people that I'll be going live, but yeah, they probably forgot. And this was actually a requested shave by Steve. He asked me if I could use these. Since it's a hard puck, I'm going to be using this one again, the Aristocrat. See if that shows up. It's kind of blurry. Aristocrat, the Samog, Bornat, the Renat, and Restoration from JR. JRAs. Sunday afternoon here, drinking coffee on my back deck. Boy, sounds about right. Tony, way to go. Living it up. Right. Since this is called an aristocrat, aristocrat, the Emerald Queen, by the way, dubbed her. He asked me to use it with a Gillette Aristocrat. So that's what we'll be doing today. This is the later model of the Aristocrat with the little hooks on it. Should be a 48, 49-ish around there. Correct me if I'm wrong. And I was going to ask what blades to use. I've got brand new in. You can't see this. This is a Permasharp. And brand new in, this is the Gillette Ruby Plus. So I'm kind of undecided on that one. So whatever you guys want to see me try, put it up here. So in the meantime, I'll get lathering on this hard puck. Shaking out the brush. It's been soaking since I got into the shower about 10 minutes ago. And yeah, should be alright. Dry puck, little wetter brush. Just dipped it, shake it out once or twice, and then we'll have at it. Have you guys tried the fine soaps yet? Heard good things about them. Supposedly, they are very much like the Tabak. Supposedly. Wow, scent is really coming out now. You can really pick up that pineapple right off the top. It's interesting. Alright, should be enough. And I've still got some on the, there's plenty on the puck. I think I slightly overloaded. So yeah, let's get some water on the face. And basically this is, when did I do the last shave? Wednesday? Was it Wednesday? I think it was. And both of those do great for me. Try the Ruby. Love fine soaps. Yeah, absolutely. Performance, what I've seen, brilliant. I'm going to give the Rubies a try then, because I've been really interested in those. And someone had mentioned that they are very comparable to the Gillette Platinum Plus I can get for a pretty high price here at the store. So, comes double wrapped, no, well, comes single wrapped here in the cardboard. Comes like this. Glue dots. Lots of glue dots. So, that's what they look like. Gillette Ruby Platinum Plus. It's going to be interesting. And here, I don't know if you guys can pick that up. Glue dots. And we'll pop that in here, brand new. Like I said, never tried. This razor just aligns up just really nicely. Dig this razor. With all the waffling. So Tony, what's new in Australia? If you're sitting out on the porch, I take it temperatures are picking up. You should be almost summer now, right? just got a little bit more off the puck here. There we go. So yeah, this is going to be a totally aristocrat shave. Maybe I should have put that as a title. Is the signal coming on right and the sound and everything? Just kind of wondering. This is lathering up a treat. Really easy to lather off a dry puck. Like I said, first time. Seen plenty of pictures. Plenty of lather porn. Everybody says they're fantastic. Finally getting some nicer weather. Do you see? Had a couple of 30°C days. Signal all good. Okay, fantastic. Oops. And low flying lather. But this is lathering up really nicely. And I can see where they're getting the notion that this is very much like the Tabak. This feels very similar. Looks pretty similar too. Wow, the scent. The scent is really coming out. I mean, off the puck you didn't get that much. You got maybe, what, a 3 or 4? But now, it's pretty stout. I'd say it's a 6. 6 at least. So, yeah. Just plenty of good stuff. Now, you growing up in Australia, I take it it's normal for you to celebrate Christmas kind of at the beach with, like, summer temperatures, but for me, going to Germany and all that kind of stuff, I'm used to snow. That's kind of a wicked concept. So, all right. Now, does Australia celebrate something like I don't know, a fall thing? I mean, here in the States we got the Thanksgiving deal. I know that's unique to the US, but I don't know if Australia has something going there. All right, let's get going. First run with the Gillette Aristocrat, 48, 49. And Gillette Ruby Platinum Plus. And I just had to check if the blade is in there, because I didn't really feel it. Wow. Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday. Yeah, 4 days of growth that I'm mowing down here at once. Ah, okay, nothing similar. Okay. So you guys are heading straight into Christmas then. So yeah. A bit of a shame that I didn't announce it. That was my own doing today. So Josh Goldensteel and Tony, thank you for showing up and not letting me sit here all by myself. Yeah, this blade is moving along nicely. Thank you for that, Tony. That was a great choice. This is fantastic. Very smooth. You can't really feel it cutting. did this shave. Wasn't a bad day at work or anything like that, but it's just work. I'm not sitting on my back porch enjoying coffee. Yes, I am slightly envious of that. So Josh, what's going on with you? What are you up to this Saturday night? Russ shaved his head with a straight. Oh, was that the live shave that he did today? I saw it pop up on my phone, but I couldn't get a decent signal. And plus, like I said, at work, I mean, it's kind of sometimes I can pull it off. Most of the times I can't. So I'm gonna have to catch that later. And I'll tell you what, that first pass was fantastic. Knocked it down really good. Really smooth blade. Yeah, I mean, all of a sudden it just popped up. It was about 1:30 or something like that in the afternoon. So a good time. It's just it was a bad time for me. I was hanging in the middle of a machine. We were managed. Save that. Wow. This is a really nice creamy lather. Is this tallow or vegan? Potassium stearate, sodium stearate, potassium tallowate. Okay, tallow. Man, this scent is nice. I think I'm gonna have to go for the aftershave on this one. Now, Tony, which one of the fines do you have, if I may ask? In case anybody is interested. Well, can't really see. Nah. That front-facing camera just will not zoom. Not for the life of it. Alright, against the grain pass. Gillette Aristocrat. Aristocrat Boar Brush. Gillette Ruby Plus. Platinum Plus. Snakebite and Platinum. Okay. So you... Yeah, then you about know what I'm in for. This is really a nice treat. Wow. This blade is smooth. I gotta say, this is about the level of smoothness and sharpness I get off of the yellows. Ha! Hey Russ. Thank you for popping in. And apologies for missing your live. I heard you did a head shave with a straight. That I gotta watch. And no, I'm not gonna do a head shave. Not in the winter time. I don't know who'd be crazy enough to do that. Oh, kitchen. Well, yeah, playing with the kitchen knives. I am telling you. like my D's. At some point in time, I'll give that whole straight razor and shavette deal another try. But yeah, no. For some odd reason, it's just not for me. Yeah, I can't. I mean, doing a head shave with a straight, that's not something you just pull off. So yeah, don't spoil it yet. I want to see it. And this is for the recording in case anybody sees this after the fact. Check out the Outlaw Shaver if you want to see a head shave with a straight live. I mean that's ballsy. Really gotta say. Wow. Okay. This blade in its first run just jumped right up there in the top 5 blades. Easy. It's going to be more of a top 10 now. Russ, just in case you're interested, Gillette Ruby Plus, Platinum Plus, that we're using in the Aristocrat, the later model with the little hooks in it, and the brush, which will be coming out now. This one again, also Aristocrat. Steve the Suffolk Shaver had, it wasn't bad, definitely not at the place where I can go BB. Okay. Yeah, Steve had asked if, since the brush is an Aristocrat brand, if I could use an Aristocrat razor with it. And, of course, I'm happy to oblige. Love that Aristocrat anyway. And here's a good reason to bring it out. So, to be quite honest, there's not much to pick up here. I'm just gonna gather the last little suds here out of the, right off the puck. And this stuff is slick. The amount of rest slickness on the face is incredible. So I understand where they get the notion this is very comparable to the Tabac. In a more, let's say, more popular sense. Tabac is popular, but it's not for everybody. So, yeah, this is a great lather. Fantastic stuff. I am using this, the Fine Platinum, courtesy of my lovely wife. Part of that mail call package she sent me where she wanted to surprise me. And since I've not tried a fine soap, that is, yeah. Now I'm finally getting where all the hype is coming from. This stuff is really good. Let's do the pickups. Just see what we can get out of the brush here. That's not bad. Nathan sent me an American Blend. Love the scent. Yeah. The American Blend, I think that is... you're the scent expert, Ross. Yves Saint Laurent, Beef Gauche, I think. Something like that. I have a real hard time remembering that one. And by the way, I love that scent too. I have it from Razor Rock as the American Barber. Wow. This just really, really, really took it down easy. blade is fantastic. It's a great combo. Rive gauche, yeah. Can't get enough of your aces and eights, Russ. Now, Russ, the aces and eights, just a little reminder for me, since I don't have a website here. What's this? Can you just name the set profile? Want to know a cheap one that is just about the same and very good barbershop? Yeah, sure. Inexpensive is always good. Liz Claiborne Mumbo. Hmm. I'm gonna have to look that up. Now, the, the soap is wow. This is just gliding along. There's nothing left whatsoever. I can keep looking. I mean, I'm being picky today. That's it. So, okay, aces and eights is lavender. Oh, we're gonna have to repeat that here in a second. Wow. Mmm. Man, is that stuff slick. Wow. Okay. Russ, would you do me a favor and repeat that of the aces and eights? Unfortunately, I was a little slow. Imagine that. Me, slow. Right. So we're just gonna use some witch hazel. Standard variety, nothing fancy. Oh, wow. Aces and eights, lavender, bourbon, and vanilla. Oh, that does sound good. So that's basically a sweet lavender with a little hint of the bourbon somewhere in there, which takes the edge off. I take it from the sweetness. That does sound good. Darn it! But I got an order coming, so Old Farm Show. Greetings. Unfortunately, the shave is already done. Kevy should pop in right about now. That'd be about the time. Right after the shave. Shave was fantastic. Wow. That went well. I hope you're doing well, Old Farm Show. Hope all is good on this late Saturday night. Terribly sorry I didn't make any announcements to anybody. Like I said, I was aiming for it, but another farmer in the house. Oh, feeling great. This was much needed. I know. I think most of you gentlemen are very similar. You know, it's just a nice, relaxing shave that really gets your mind off of just the day, basically. So, just a little recap. I'm terribly sorry that that you missed the shave, but today we used. Hold on, let me just. We used this, the fine platinum. And yeah, this is great soap. Really nice scent. I'm liking the take on the Creed Aventus of this one. So that is pretty awesome. I don't know. I gotta revisit maybe the Sterling Executive Man and see if I like it now, because this was about a year and a half, year ago, somewhere along that line. That the last time I tried it, and at that point in time I didn't like it. This I like. So goes to show. Wow, superbly smooth. Shaver, the late model Aristocrat. There is no date codes or anything like that. I was just checking. Late model Aristocrat with the, hold on, let me rinse that off so you guys can see that. The Gillette Ruby Platinum Plus. First use ever. And I really gotta say, that is a fantastic blade. It comes really close to the Gillette Platinum Plus that I can get here, but for a good amount of money. So we're gonna see how these stack up to these during the next couple of weeks, because these are a lot cheaper. So yeah, and late model, you can tell that by the, I don't know if you can see that. Probably, yeah, here we go. There's a little hook here for the dispensers. So yeah, welcome back. All right. Well, yeah, Aristocrat, Gillette Ruby, brush today. And like I said, this was somewhat themed. Steve had suggested it, the Suffolk Shaver. The Aristocrat brush, aka the Emerald Queen, with that wonderful Samogg knot. Boar, Blondie, beautiful. And JR put that together, and that was fantastic. That's fine. We Old Farm Show. We all have things to do, so I'm just happy that you guys are here with me. So this is fantastic. Wonderful little crowd today. So yeah, this is dried in, and since I do not have in anything that'll go towards Creed Aventus in any kind of way, I just said, okay, screw it. I'm gonna go with Irish, yeah, Irish Moose, or how it's pronounced in Germany, Irish Moose. Oh, Tony, hey, fantastic. Can't wait for the pictures. JR just does great work. I really gotta say. Yeah, this is not a match whatsoever. Totally different scent, but I wanted it. No, it's Irish Spring has a lot of like limonene, limonene, or citronella or something like that in it. This does not. This is Let me see here. Is there? No, there's no ingredients. That was on the package. Limonene. Yep. That's the Irish Spring. This stuff has a fresh opener, but not lemon based. It's more herbal, I'd say. I'm trying to herbal, a little spicy, low on the spice. You know. Let me just check something out here real quick. More a little fern in there, yeah, but not a whole lot. It's definitely yeah, it's almost going towards the skin bracer a little bit as far as the spiciness goes. but more herbal and grassy. There's definitely fern in there. It's really good stuff and really hard to describe. Russ, I'll see if I can find a scent tree on the internet and see if I can dig that out for you. I hope that gives you a better description than I can give. And if I find it, I'll put it in the description underneath also for anybody watching this video later on. So, so yeah. Got one little weeper here and a little bit here where it got me. But we are smooth. You found it? Fantastic. Because the scent is great, and unfortunately it's not being made anymore. Smelling good, clean shaven. Saturday night, got the lasagna in the oven, which should be ready here in a couple of minutes. Probably about, we're in 36 minutes. I'd say about 15 to 20 minutes. Oak moss, green grass, lavender, rosemary, clove. Ah, see? Got some spice. I knew I smelled something in there. It doesn't always happen. The nose is somewhat iffy at times. Tell you what. Today I'm not gonna fix up the stash because after dinner I'll be going to bed, and after dinner with the lasagna I'm gonna have to clean this thing because it'll be, yeah, you know, tomato sauce. I want to keep it clean. But what I will do is I'll put a little bit of this in. The Institut Carité. This is basically an aftershave balm. Maybe the horse ate some spicy. Right. No. This is basically aftershave balm. And I just like to have a little bit in there because when I wash it out in the shower, it does tend to go dry a little bit every now and then. This is just zero hold basically. It's just to moisturize it. Yes, I have beard balms here, but this stuff is really nice. And it's not as oily. It tends to dissipate. Not leaving me that oily mustache later on, which could get into the food. So yeah, this is pretty neat stuff. Also extremely good as an aftershave balm, by the way. But not needed today. Face feels good. Really nice. Smooth. Not tight, nothing. Wonderful. Feeling great. Russ, I'm gonna have to check out your video later, the live shave, because that I have to see. Head shave with a straight. Wow. Yeah. No. Um. Yeah. Other than that, right now I don't have a whole lot to talk about. If you want to talk about anything or have any questions, go ahead and shoot. Um, Mr. Saunier. Saunier? How do you pronounce it? Is that a French pronunciation? By the way, thank you very much for subscribing. Saw that today. That was a very pleasant surprise. Thank you. And by the way, I think we might have to have a conversation regarding the Williams that had me interested. Sorry, I couldn't produce any blood and gore for the Saturday night movie. That's all right, Russ. French. Okay, so Saunier. Unfortunately, you've basically the shave is almost over. We're just getting into the chatty part. In case anybody has any questions, just a little recap. Use the Fine Platinum. Great scent, great soap. Creed Aventus. Use the Aristocrat from Gillette, 1948-49, with the hooks on the end. Fantastic shaver. Love this thing. Got a little bit more bite than your standard flare tip, and it's just got that beautiful handle. And as a blade today, first time ever, picked by Tony, the Gillette Ruby Platinum Plus. Just a fine soap in my opinion, yeah. Nice one. They are extremely fine soaps. I really have to say, this is the first time I've ever used that soap, and I'm really pleasantly surprised. That's some good stuff. For a hard puck, that lathered pretty darn easy. So, yeah, very pleasantly surprised. In a nice scent that they put together. Like I said, I wasn't all too sure about the Creed Aventus, but this is nice. This is really nice. So yeah, and of course the brush we used is the Aristocrat, the Renot, the Restoration from J.R. Reyes at Reyes Restores. Little plug there, very shamelessly put in. Fantastic guy, does great work. And to finish everything off, since I don't have a matching aftershave, the Irish Moose aftershave. Great stuff. Now, Russ, since I'm holding this up all the time, are you getting any ideas? Just come in. Hint, 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 hint. So yeah, no. Sure. Seriously? Oh wow. Ooh. Let me know about that one, please, then. If that's a sure thing. Similar according to the profile. Russ, I think we need to talk. Which one would that be? Now you've... Ah, it's in the works. Okay, fantastic. All right, so that's something that's coming up. People have already commented on your quick releases in new scents, and they're absolutely blown away. Can't wait to get my package. So just in case anybody didn't know, Russ the Outlaw Shaver is an exquisite soap maker. Let me just bring that in. He makes these wonderful soaps. Fern, Opals, Carnation, and some other goodies. Ooh, that sounds good. The Wild West Shave Company. And yeah, wonderful soaps. I love them. And can't wait for the next package to arrive to try some new ones out. But I found that some Adidas Aftershave Match Fine Platinum. Which one would that be? I mean, like I said, I'm heading out to Europe over Christmas, and Adidas has a pretty big lineup over there, so that'd be interesting. And you can get them fairly cheap. So that would be very interesting to see what I need to look at. Matching of the fine platinum, that would be great. Ice Dive. Okay. I'm definitely going to look for it. That I want to see. I'm the weird guy that walks into the pharmacy, into the perfume section, perfumery, and then has his own soap with him and starts. Believe me, there wouldn't be the first person that does this. I don't know this guy. So now that is very interesting information. Thank you. That's awesome. Guys, we're at 45 minutes. I think I'm gonna have to cut this short because I think I hear the lasagna, the alarm is starting to go off, and I'm fixing to head for dinner. Tony, thank you very much for hanging in there with me. I know it was a very small crowd today due to the not announcing it, and I was just thrilled to have every single one of you. Thank you very much, and hope you guys have a great Saturday night. Tony, you a great Sunday afternoon. Enjoy your coffee. I hope everything goes well for everybody, and everybody has a great Sunday. Guys, thank you, and bye-bye.